Hello, my name is Janelle Gutierrez, and I am a student of National American University enrolled in the Masters of Science in Nursing. And today I am going to present my PowerPoint presentation of my capstone proposal. This capstone project proposal was designed on November 27th, 2015. My capstone project proposal is about Mexican American cultural beliefs and barriers concerning higher education in nursing. My capstone project problem statement is there is a disparity among Mexican American higher education graduation rates compared to other minorities within the United States. All of the citations will be listed in this PowerPoint presentation and references will follow. I did a 5-article literature review that generated the problem statement. A systematic literature review was conducted to support the capstone project proposal. This literature review consisted of grouping similar studies together related to Mexican American cultural beliefs that they should participate in specific trades that does not include nursing, and the belief that they should not attend college. Now I will talk about the institutional review board requirements. The Institutional Review Board, which we will call IRB, implements and monitors the principles promulgated in the Common Rule regulation at all institutions receiving federal dollars. The Common Rule is known as Subpart A of the Department of Health, Education, and Welfare, Title 45 of the Code of Federal Regulations, Part 46, which is known as 45 CFR 46. The comprehensive standards of any clinical project regarding research of human subjects are found in 45 CFR 46 and Subpart A. This capstone project cannot be started until these standards are met and the student has written approval to begin. The written approval for this capstone project will be completed by the IRB of National American University. National American University, IRB, consists of several different forms. These forms are the NAU Institutional Review Board application, the NAU School of Nursing MSN Practicum Guidelines regarding Practicum Site and Preceptor, NAU Institutional Review Board Capstone Project Application, NAU IRB School of Nursing Capstone Project Checklist, NAU Permission to Use School of Nursing Capstone Project Sites Permission, and NAU Confidentiality Statement. One of the most complex features of the Common Rule that is monitored by the IRB is the informed consent of human subjects. Informed consent of the participant is the primary mechanism by which the ethical principles of autonomy, justice, and beneficence are upheld. Informed consent will not be needed for this capstone project. This capstone project proposal involving human subjects will not require a full review by the National American University IRB. The research will be of minimal or no risk as defined by Federal Policy 46.101B and will consist of anonymous surveys and interviews that will contain non-intrusive observation of subjects in public places, data gathering from class members for classroom purposes, like class exercises and course evaluations, and needs assessment or evaluation data intended to remain within the university community. Now I will discuss the theoretical framework. The theoretical framework that will guide this capstone project is Bandura's social cognitive theory, which theorizes that people learn through observing others' behavior, attitudes, and outcomes of those behaviors. The social cognitive theory has been noted as the connection between the behaviorist and the cognitive learning theories because it combines attention, memory, and motivation. Watson and Pavlov postulated that behavior is a result of a series of conditioned reflexes, and all emotion and thought is a result of a behavior learned through conditioning. The cognitive theory is noted as how a human brain works in the method of perceiving, thinking, remembering, and learning. The social cognitive theory describes human behavior in expressions of constant mutual collaboration between cognitive, behavioral, and environmental influences. The social cognitive theory conceptual and theoretical framework is supported by the broad hypothesis that the more self-assured one is to succeed at a goal, the more likely they will be to complete that goal. The social cognitive theory and self-efficacy are closely related. Self-efficacy is defined as an individual's beliefs in his or her capacity to execute behaviors necessary to produce specific performance attainments. Remarking Mexican American nursing students' self-efficacy cultural beliefs can ascertain and motivate the extent of determination, responsiveness, and perseverance to complete the nursing program. Higher levels of self-efficacy have been associated with greater student success and achievement. Bandura posed that the more specific self-efficacy cultural beliefs are assessed, the more foretelling they are of outcomes. Bandura's social cognitive theory can be used to assess and mold nursing students' confidence relating to their cultural beliefs of successfully completing the nursing program. Social cognitive theory can help with further researching why Mexican Americans have cultural beliefs about participating in specific trades and not in nursing programs. According to Bandura, the social cognitive theory, and in regards to this capstone project, Mexican Americans' experiences shape their cultural beliefs about completing the nursing program. Through this theory, new interventions like personal support and providing Mexican Americans with evidence-based success stories may encourage and motivate nursing students to produce more positive academic outcomes and higher educational professional careers. Now I will speak about the methodology that I will use. This part of the capstone project proposal is a description and rationale for the methods and instrumentation that will be used to examine the identified problem that there is a disparity among Mexican American higher education graduation rates compared to other minorities within the United States. The methods will also be used to attempt to extract data that will associate the suggestions of researchers that Mexican Americans have a cultural belief that they should participate in specific trades that does not include nursing and that they should not attend college. The capstone project methodology will consist of a mixed methods approach. Both qualitative and quantitative methods will be implemented. The qualitative method will entail 5 broad open-ended questions in order to collect word data that will pertain to gaining perspectives from the Mexican American nursing students about his or her perceived knowledge, attitudes, and behaviors of being enrolled in higher education and completing the nursing program. Qualitative data will be gathered through interviews and observations that will bring real-world experiences to life through the written word and provide descriptive richness for data sharing and developing future projects. Utilizing the qualitative method will gain Mexican American nursing students true understanding about their perspectives of their cultural beliefs in completing the nursing program. Themes summarizing the data will be described. The quantitative method that will be used will be focused and deterministic. This method will be used to capture and summarize knowledge, attitude, and behaviors of the Mexican American nursing students in order to compare it with other numerical data of Mexican American nursing students. Quantitative data will be gathered through 10 close-ended survey questions, observation tools, and document review of the United States statistics on Mexican American nursing school graduation rates will also be used. The initial sample size will be approximately 30 first semester nursing students. An inclusion criteria to participate in the study is being Mexican American. Therefore, non-Mexican American students will be eliminated from the study. The setting will be at the Santa Fe Community College Nursing Program in Santa Fe, New Mexico. The first semester nursing students will be accessible for the study, which will be mostly in the classroom. So not to inconvenience the nursing students, the preceptor will collaborate the study and provide appropriate times to introduce the instruments in the study. The initial confidence survey was designed by examples of other confidence surveys on the internet. The survey for this capstone project is designed so that the procedures can be duplicated. The preceptor has agreed to allow the first survey to be administered to the nursing students during their first week of the semester in January of 2016. The survey will be anonymous and completed during class time. Surveys that are not identified as Mexican American ethnicity will be eliminated. Data will then be gathered from the remaining surveys for the capstone project study. Now I will speak about the evaluation. The tools used in this capstone project will measure variables related to the research questions. The questions are the Mexican American nursing students' cultural beliefs related to confidence to succeed in nursing school? Are the Mexican American nursing students' cultural beliefs related to confidence that they can succeed in another trade that does not include nursing? Are Mexican American nursing students' experiences related to their confidence to succeed in nursing school? And again, the non-Mexican American nursing students' interviews and surveys will be eliminated from this capstone project study evaluation. The remaining Mexican American interviews and surveys will be gathered and data will be tabulated to run the following statistical analysis. Qualitative data will be reviewed, listing and considering all information that has been gathered from the 5 open-ended questions about the Mexican Americans' cultural beliefs about succeeding in nursing school. Files will be created to organize data. Examination of data will be provided, an overview of preliminary thoughts about data gathered from the surveys. Common themes will be gathered and classified to identify what has been learned, which will produce more meaningful data. synthesizing of data will be completed by entering information into tables and or diagrams to hypothesize relationships. The goal of sharing qualitative results is to learn how Mexican Americans perceive their cultural beliefs in succeeding in nursing school. Quantitative data will be gathered utilizing 10 close-ended questions to provide descriptive statistics plus inferential statistics about Mexican Americans' ability to succeed in nursing school. This data will convey the specific findings, which will then be transposed to tables and or diagrams. Data analysis will be completed with the basic descriptive statistics described, 5 open-ended qualitative interview questions, and 10 close-ended quantitative survey questions. For the qualitative data responses, each separate response will be entered into a word processing program. Content analysis seeking themes will be completed by the researcher. For the quantitative data, an Excel spreadsheet of nursing students' participants' responses will be shared. This will permit a review of the numeric data for patterns. A frequency count table will be constructed to further analyze subject responses with appropriate histograms generated. And this concludes my capstone project proposal, and I would like now to thank the Review Board of National American University for taking the time to review and consider this capstone project. Thank you.